Menu narration set to 100.
One of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tennessee Titans. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys came up short their last time out, trying to get back in the win column here. His counterpart on the Titans sideline, that's Brian Callahan. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. Roberson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. Roberson. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. The Bengals at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
He'll try again. And this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Titans nothing.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season. Off the bootleg, Ward. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They work now on 2nd and 9. Play fake, here's Ward. He's got a man, it's his fullback. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That would good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
At the 40-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Ward. Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Ward now working out of the gun. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
On 1, ready? Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Can. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Get set. Big 13.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 180.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. McPherson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports.
Our look around the
halftime
NFL starts now. Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home to take on the Commanders. And this is the dynamic Jaden Daniels. He had 2 rushing touchdowns on the night. This is one of them here. The Commanders win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's the veteran Mike Evans. He'll take this in for the touchdown. He's found the end zone twice in the first 2 quarters. The Bucs with a 2-touchdown lead, 21-7 the score at the half. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the LA Rams. And it's Tyrone Tracy. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. This one is at halftime, and it's the Giants with the lead at the half. And here's a look at the rest of the action that's going on, the risers and the fallers around the NFL here in Week 10. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Play action, Ward. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much.
Go! Ready?
They go play action with Ward. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. We'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, Pollard again. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, ready?
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Ward. Wide open receiver, complete. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. The big loss on 1st down leads to a tricky 2nd down. 18 yards to go. Again, it's Achane. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13. Here we go. Burrow will throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. And he yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They'll come up now on second down. From the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass caught by Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. To throw is Ward. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he's brought down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Here's 1st and 10.
44-yard line.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here comes 2nd down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
He's back to throw. To the right side, and he's got more complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Ward. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run. Achane. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Achane is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Achane will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. So here is Cam Ward and the Titans down by 11, 50 seconds to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
To throw, here's Ward. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Throwing now, Ward. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
70 Timberwolves.
Now Ward. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
19. Go.
Going for it. Here's Ward. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Daxton Hill puts it off. And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 34.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one.
Here we go. 10-10.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway. Once it happened,